It's crazy to me how we're not guaranteed to live a rich life full of the things that we love. Like, it's not just a guarantee that you're going to live the life of your dreams and meet the love of your life and achieve everything you're supposed to achieve in life. Like, you actually have to do things in order to make that your reality. And you have to, before even doing things, you have to get to a place where you believe that those things are possible for you. I go there sometimes and feel like I've gotten through those blocks of feeling like those things aren't possible for me. And then I feel so like I'm living small again, and so like I'm not actually capable of achieving those things. I'm not actually worthy of those things. I go back to being scared, like so scared. And I don't know where that fear comes from. I don't think it's as simple as the whole herd mentality. You want to be like to fit in, and then you don't get kicked out from exiled from the group and like die because they eat your body or feed you to a wolf or whatever the hell they do. Like, I don't think it's just because of the whole survival thing. There's obviously a part of that that's in there, but I think it's something much more sinister than that. I think that seeds have been planted in us from a young age, and those seeds grow not as stinging nettles, but imagine a stinging nettle that kind of injects poison on contact. Maybe that's what stinging nettles do. Maybe that's a good analogy. But anyway, a plant that it grows and the thorns stick in you and they poison you and they shut down parts of your brain. I feel like as we grow up, we are fed all of these lies about us, and we're told to ignore our intuition, and we're told to ignore everything we know to be true because our body tells us that it's true. Like, for example, when we're overworking and our body is screaming at us that we're overworking and that our mood is just in the gutter because we're not following our dreams, we're told to ignore that. And so we do. And years pass and years pass and we ignore it, and it comes up and it screams and we ignore it again and suppress it. And I think it's an illness. I think I would put it in the same category as a disease, an illness. It's a sickness. And the remedy to that sickness is to create. The medicine is to be seen and to be heard and to share and to express yourself. So how do you do that when no one has taught you how to do that? And when all the people around you are also self-sabotaging and sacrificing their dreams? Honestly, I think the first step is to write down all of the craziest, wildest dreams that you have. The things that are so outrageous you wouldn't tell anyone else because they would just look at you funny, or you think they'd look at you funny or judge you, and you would judge yourself. You think it's crazy. What do you mean I want to do an art exhibition? I haven't painted in 10 years. Things like this. But crazier, bigger. The bigger the better. The craziest things you could imagine doing. Like if you could just start life again and that would be, and you could just do whatever. Write those things down. And then, I mean, that's hard enough sometimes because a lot of us don't know what we want to do. For some of us, that's the challenge, is just figuring out what it is we want to do. But once you've done that, and again, this is very much in your own time, there's no rush. But once you've done that, it's about putting in the work to find a way to believe that that's something that's achievable for, yes, someone just like you in your life situation, with the kids, with the husband, with the ex-husband, whatever's going on. There is a way that you can reorder the thoughts, the beliefs, the programming in your mind that have told you that you will never be able to achieve these things, that they are far out of reach. They're in a different stratosphere to you. They're only for that person, that person, that person who was lucky, who started early enough, who believed enough, who had someone to show them how to do it. And I am not going to put all of this into one video. This is going to be a multitude of videos. There's going to be many, multiple videos. And I'm excited to share my thoughts on this more, and also share some workshops that I create, that I'm in the process of creating, to help break through some of the things that hold us back. And no, I'm not going to teach you how to be a rocket scientist. But I am going to teach you the ways that I get creatively unblocked when I notice that it's been lingering and it's started to take a toll on my physiology, and I can feel it really building up. So yeah, I'm excited to share more. I'm gonna go to bed now. Lots of love.